Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie. I am a reseller. I sell on Poshmark and eBay. You can find all my information down below. My last video was a huge success for me. I was not expecting it to get as many views as it did. So I want to do another one of these videos because they are fun to make and they kind of hold me accountable to get my stuff packed up and to really push myself to work during the week so I can make more sales. It's just interesting to see how many items I sell, how much I sell them for, kind of see which platform I do better on. And so far it has been Posh, which has been very weird. If you would have asked me like at the beginning of the year what my favorite platform is, I would have said eBay because eBay was really good for me, but it has gone downhill very drastically. I have been getting so many cases open for returns. They take forever to send the item back, or I have people that don't pay for their stuff. So I have to cancel those orders so that other people can buy them. It's so frustrating sometimes. I'm not going to give up on them completely yet. Just taking a little bit of a break where I'm not working as hard on that platform as I am Poshmark. So yeah, I noticed that I have a few new subscribers. So thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. And hopefully you'll stick around and I can create some fun or at least interesting content for you. Let's get this week started with my what sold. It is October 16 on a Sunday. It is almost 9:30 I think, so I need to get these packed up. I sold 4 items on Poshmark and 2 on eBay, but I am waiting. I did technically have one other eBay sale today, but they haven't paid for it. Shocker. And I have 2 other people that have not paid for their stuff. And one of the items is a $150 suit set. And he even messaged me on Friday saying, I'll pay on Friday or whatever. And he has not. So I'm gonna have to cancel that order because I gave him plenty of time to pay for his item. So such a bummer to lose out on that $150 sale, but nothing I can do about it. Alright, I will show you what I sold on eBay because I only made 2 sales on eBay. I sold another Seattle Bins Find. This is just Prana. It's a really fun dress. It's like purple or blue. This sold for $15.01. And then my next eBay sale, I sold this Free People Beach thermal type top, and it has like the split in the back. It's really cool. And it has like a mock cowl neck. And this sold today, and it sold for, and I did not write the price down. This did sell for $21, and I had this for quite some time, so I'm happy this is leaving my house. Alright, now I can move on to my Poshmark sales. This item sold today. I'm actually quite shocked this has sold, and quickly. I sold this muscle tee tank for $13, and I found this at the Goodwill Bins in Seattle. I picked it up because I loved the print. If you don't know, I'm Native American, and so this definitely has some Native American vibes to it with the wolves and the trees and just, you know, Mother Nature-y. So I was really surprised that this sold so quickly. I'm really happy that it did. I'm a little sad that it did because I did want to wear this next summer, but it is getting so cold in Michigan. I'm never ready when it gets cold, especially for winter. It just seems like I'm never ready for winter. And then in the summer, I'm all whining, oh, I wish it was winter because it's so hot and I just need it to be colder. And then by the time winter gets here, I'm like, oh, I wish it was summer. You just can't win. Alright, this next item is this Uniqlo mock neck long sleeve stretchy top, and this sold for $16. I found that and the Goodwill, no, not the Goodwill, the ThredUp outlet section. Have you guys ever purchased anything from the ThredUp outlet section? It's been a while since I have, and I recently looked on there, and man, the prices have gone up. I don't remember the prices being so high. Alright, this took over a year to sell. I have never heard of this brand. I guess it retails for a lot, but yeah, this sat for a long time. This is a size 46, which I don't remember what that is. I think it's a small, but it's a beautiful dress, shift dress, and it's linen, or is it wool? I don't remember. Maybe it's wool. It feels more like wool. It is virgin wool, Angora rabbit, and cashgora and spandex. That is quite the fabric content. So yeah, this is definitely a really nice piece, but it did take a little while to sell, and it sold for $22. So I don't think, if I did see this brand, I would definitely pick it up if it were at the bins, but this was, I bought this at my local Goodwill, and their dresses I think they are $8. So not like a great profit, but alright. And then my last sale on Poshmark, I sold a suit set, a women's suit set. There is the blazer and the pants. Just a really nice, I knew this was gonna take a little while to sell, and it did. I think it took a year. But now that things are opening up and people are going back to work, I figure this would be a good time for it to sell, because, you know, people are going back to work. And this is Lafayette 148. I do really well with their plus size. This is a size 12. This isn't, I don't think this is wool, or is it? Oh, it is. Wool mohair viscose. So another little cozy blend. And this set sold for $70. All right, well, that is everything that has sold over the weekend. It has been, I have not been working, and it's definitely showing in my sales, because they are not as good as they were a few weeks ago. So I need to get to work this week. So all right, I am going to pack these up, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hello, this is day 2. It's Monday, October 17, and I have a few sales to pack up. I have more eBay sales this time around than Poshmark. I have 3 Poshmark and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 eBay sales. I relisted, I think, 60 items today on Poshmark, and 2 of those items sold for, one of them sold for full price and one sold with an offer. So that was exciting, because they were items that have been sitting for a long time. And I sent out, I think, 100 and something offers, because I had that many watchers on multiple different items on eBay. And I had a few bites, I think maybe 3. Yeah, 3. And then the one person that purchased the item yesterday finally paid, so I'm going to ship that up as well. Alright, I am going to jump into my Poshmark sales since I only have 3. I sold this Aritzia jacket. It's a linen blend. I don't think this is real leather. It's super soft, but I don't think it's real leather. It's not real leather. This I need to definitely lint roll before sending this out. this sold, I took an offer of $23, and main reason why it did not sell for more, there was some damage. Where was the damage? I don't remember. Right here on the pleather, there's a little tear. So I did get this on the ThredUp outlet section. They did not say or mention that damage, and you can get returns and stuff on the ThredUp outlets, even though they say it's a final listing. I knew it would sell, and it was a cute enough style, so I definitely did not get as much as I wanted to, but that's okay. And then my next sale, I sold this new tag Zara knit sweater, and this sold for $29, and this was an item that I had relisted for my full asking price, which I was surprised that I had it listed for $29 because I mean, it's just Zara, but I'm very happy about that because that sat, I think, for two years. And then I sold this denim and supply Ralph Lauren super boho cottagecore-y tunic dress, and this I found at my at the bins in Seattle. If you watched my haul, you would have recognized this. So those are my 3 Poshmark sales. Moving on to eBay, this was the item that sold yesterday and they just paid for it. This Uniqlo skirt, nice little orange, perfect for Halloween. This sold for $15, and I found this at the Seattle bins. Then I sold this Rails, which this is the first time I've ever found this brand. This is a linen blend with a raw hem. This sold for $17.50. Another plaid item going out. That Rails top I got at a local Goodwill in Holland, Michigan. So I think I paid $4 for that because they are definitely way cheaper than my Goodwills. Then I sold another plaid item. This I got from a ThredUp bulk box. It's Michael Stars, and it's a size small. This sold for $14.99. And then I sold this Maeve top that I found on the ThredUp outlet section. It's a cute little heart print. It's silk. And this sold for $15.99. And then my last sale is another Seattle bins find. These Lucky brand men's unitag black pants. And these sold for $32. So that was a great price. I actually had someone lowball me on these last week or something. I forget exactly when, but they offered $15, and I'm so glad I ignored that offer because I was looking at sold comps and they were ranging from 25 to 35-ish. I forgot to mention that this past Saturday my son turned 2, so now I have a 2 and 6-year-old, which is so crazy to me. I cannot believe he is 2 already. He's a big boy. That is everything. I am going to pack these up and go to bed because I'm tired. Today was a long day. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Hi. So I did not want to pack up my sales last night. I was too exhausted. My son had a dentist appointment, so we were out running around for a while doing that because it's kind of far away. I should have packed them up because I had quite a few eBay sales. I didn't have any Poshmark sales, but I did make Poshmark sales today, but I didn't make any eBay sales today. I don't remember. And unfortunately, I have to cancel one of my eBay orders because I already sold the item on Poshmark, which sucks because eBay, like, it hurts your account if you cancel sales like that, so nothing I can do about it. I also started watching House of Dragon. I was not a fan of the first episode. I don't know if we're gonna have time to watch another episode tonight because I'm slow at getting things done around here, especially at nighttime when I have like no energy. All right, I am going to jump in and tell you what I sold and how much it sold for. All right, so eBay, I have 5 eBay sales. Technically have 4 because one of the items already sold. Whoops. All right, starting with this first item, I sold this Lane Bryant puffer vest, and these had sold like last week, but they never paid for it, so I had to cancel. But it sold again, I think for the same price of $12, and this was given to me by my grandma, my wonderful Grandma Minnie, so thank you. And then I sold these pair of Torrid shorts. If you remember my Seattle bins haul, these were in it. And these only sold for $11, which is totally fine with me. It was a quick flip and I still made a profit. Wow, I have everything like right here. My next sale, I sold another one of these crew cuts. I'm really sad that these were not my son's size because this sweater would look absolutely adorable on him. He has blue eyes, so this would have just made his eyes look so nice. But I'll have to find one in his size. This sold for $18, and I also found this at the bins in Seattle. Then my last sale on Das eBays, I sold this express dress that I originally got for myself, but it did not flatter my body at all. My husband's making noise. I apologize. This is actually a linen blend, which I did not know fast fashion does that type of stuff, especially express. So yeah, and I found this at the bins in Gary, and this sold for $20. I could not believe that. And then the item that sold on eBay that I did not have was a pair of American Eagle jeans. I mean, they only sold for $10, which I probably could have gotten more, but I mean, I have to cancel it, so whatever. All right, moving on to Poshmark. As soon as my husband stops walking around, I have 5 Poshmark sales. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 2 of them are bundle sales, so I actually have 9 items going out from Poshmark, and yeah, 2 are bundles, which I have not had a bundle in forever, it feels like. There was that one time, 1 week, where I was just like having a ton of bundles, which was crazy. My God, he is so active today. It's trash day. All right, my first Poshmark sale, I sold this beautiful Madewell sweater. This was actually my own sweater that it was too itchy for me. I have pretty sensitive skin, so Madewell, size small, and this sold for $20. I don't remember how much I paid for it. Alright, my next Poshmark sale, I was so sad. This was not my size because I originally kept this for myself, but it was just too wide. And this is Rachel Zoe. It's a size 10. I'm normally like a 4 or a 6, so. But this looked, you know, I was looking for like an oversized blazer. This was long, nice little gingham, micro gingham print. And I found this at the Bins and Gary, and this sold for $31, and it didn't take that long to sell either. I want to say at the most a month. All right, my first bundle sale, I sold 2 Nike Pro dry fit long sleeve gray tops, and they're both in extra large. And I found these at the Bins in Seattle, and he bundled these together, and I sent them on offer for $20 just to get them out and moving, because I probably would have only gotten $10 each for these. I think one of them was kind of flawed, so still a good profit. And then I sold another Nike Pro item, these short shorts, and these sold for $11. And then, and my last sale is a bundle sale, which happened like a half hour ago. I sold this really cute skirt. I've never heard of this brand. If I remember correctly, it's like an Australian type brand. Love a lot. It's really cute star print velvet skirt. It also sold, which, oh my god, I had this, I'm not even kidding, going on maybe 4 years, 3 or 4 years. I don't even remember. But what is this flying around? But I do remember where I got this Sleeping on Snow Anthropology sweater. I got it from Thrifting Wanderluster. Do you guys remember her? I wonder what she's up to. These kind of disappeared off the radar. I don't know if she's still reselling, but her sweater finally sold. And then I sold this American Eagle sweater. This I found on the ThredUp outlet section. And then the last item that was in the bundle is this such a cute sweater, Abercrombie and Fitch dog sweater. So cute. And the bundle sold for $50. So I am going to get all that packed up, and hopefully maybe I'll see you tomorrow, depending on how I feel. Hello everyone. I apologize. I am not doing very well on this packing my sales up every day. I apologize. I do have excuses to justify my laziness. I did not pack up my sales yesterday, and here's why. My son had a doctor's appointment, and so he got 2 vaccines. He also did not take a nap, so it's really hard for me to work when he doesn't nap. And I also had, spoiler alert, I also did the training for the Posh shows, totally jumping out of my comfort zone and my shell to test out one of these Posh shows and do a live show. I'm finally joining that crowd. I'm not happy about it, but we'll see how it all goes. So spoiler alert, you'll see a video in the future of me sharing my Posh experience, my Posh show experience, so be on the lookout for that. So yeah, that took up a lot of my time, more than I was expecting. I thought it was only going to be like a half hour, but it ended up being a whole hour. I don't want to give too much detail because I want to save it for the video. I had to go pick up my son from school and then, you know, do the home life routine, and I just got too exhausted and tired. So I apologize. I did not pack up my sales yesterday, and I didn't even really have any. I think I only had like 2, so 3, actually 3. I sold 2 items today. 3 items, sorry. So I have 1 eBay sale and 5 Poshmark sales. So yeah, I have not been doing very well on listing. In fact, I don't think I listed any new item this week at all. I've just been relisting on Poshmark. And I mean, I think that's why I'm making sales, is because I'm relisting a lot of old inventory, like sweaters that didn't sell last year. So yeah, that's what's been keeping me afloat. All right, I'm going to jump into this. I am going to show you my eBay sale first, and then move on to my Poshmark sales. And then I'll pack it up, and then, yeah, then I'll be done. Then I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe. All right, this first eBay sale really surprised me because this is Old Navy. It's a size large. It's a really pretty, fun little boho cottagecore chambray dress. And this sold for $20 on eBay. I was really surprised. I was also surprised that I had it listed for so high. All right, so moving on to eBay. I sold these green Nike cropped leggings. Such a fun little print. And these sold for $15. My chair keeps turning because my floor in the basement is uneven. And then I sold these men's Gap jeans. And these sold for $12. Oh my god, I apologize. I'm not even telling you where I got these items. So that Old Navy dress that I sold on eBay, I found that at the Gary Bins. And these, I do not remember where I got these. I think it was the Bins. I could be wrong. And then these jeans, these came in a ThredUp men's bulk box. Moving on. All right, and then I sold this really pretty blouse. I've never sold this brand, and honestly, I completely forgot I had this in my closet. This is Dahlia's. I don't know where this is sold, but I do remember where I got it. I did get it at Goodwill, but it was 75% off. They don't do those sales anymore. I don't understand why. So I think I paid like $1 for this, and it sold for $15, but this was listed for a while, maybe over a year. So, but it's really pretty. It's like cottage core, so I'm happy it sold. And then my last 2 sales actually are items that came from the Seattle Goodwill bins. I sold these Hurley cargo shorts, and these sold for $20. And then I made a mistake on this, and I'll tell you in a second. But these sold on Poshmark and eBay. And I totally forgot that it sold on eBay because the buyer has not paid yet. And I accepted an offer on Poshmark, and so now I just wait. I went to go see if I could cancel the order on eBay, and it won't let me. So I don't know if I have to wait like a couple more days, because it's been 3 days. And I don't know if it has to be 4 days or what, or a week. I don't know. Poshmark is just so, I mean, eBay is so confusing and weird sometimes. So these did sell on eBay for $12, and they sold on Poshmark for $15. So I guess if the person pays for them on eBay, then I'm screwed. But if they do pay, I will give them to them. So I don't know if I would technically count this sale towards my counter thing that I have going down here. So this is gonna be like on hold. So that was a mistake on my part for sure, but if the person that bought them first buys for them, then I will cancel the Poshmark sale, which is sad because they did sell for more, but it's all right. I am going to pack all of these up and maybe I'll see you tomorrow. I'm pretty sure you will because it'll be a Saturday. All right, bye. It is Sunday, the last day of this video of the What's Sold and Pack with Me. And I went to Costco today and they had this pack of lint rollers for, I don't remember how much, I'll insert it down below. And I just ran out, so I bought these today. The weather has been absolutely gorgeous these past couple of days. So we've been outside and getting some work done in our garage. So yeah, it definitely put me in a better mood to be able to go outside and actually enjoy it. So because it's been getting cold. So I did make a few sales on Poshmark and a couple on eBay. Let me know down below what you thought of this video and which sale surprised you the most, because some of these sales definitely surprised me. I am tired. When I'm done packing all these sales up, I'm actually going to do a little spa thing to my face because I just got some new face stuff, like cream and whatever, and just kind of wind down, maybe watch an episode of the game, no, House of Thrones, is that, no, House of Dragon, and yeah. But I doubt it because it's almost 10 o'clock. I have been working on a fun little project in my garage, so hopefully I can get that done tomorrow because I think it's supposed to start getting cold again. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the what's sold. I made 6 sales on eBay and 3 on... I'm already so tired. I made 6 sales on Poshmark and 3 on eBay. But one of those sales I made on Poshmark was a bundle, and it was a 2-item bundle, so I sold 7 items. I sold these chubbies, and I found these at the bins in Seattle. These sold for $25. I'm not surprised this sold and how quickly it sold. This was another bins in Seattle find. This was actually found by my friend Cassie, so thanks, girl. And this sold for $36, so a nice little profit. And then I sold this cabbie. If you would have known me like a couple years ago, a year or two ago, I would have told you how much I hated to sell cabbie. This is actually becoming one of my favorite brands to find because I can find it actually around here and it sells. So I sold this plaid cabbie top. I've been selling a lot of cabbie. I've been selling a lot of plaid, which is no surprise because, you know, fall. And this sold for $27, and I found that at a thrift store in my area for $3. And then I sold, I don't even know how long I had this, but I know I've had it for a while. This Madewell dress. It's a size 4. It's really nice, like it's thick and it has that exposed zipper in the back. I have no idea how long I've had this, maybe 3 years, and that sold for $34, so I'm really happy about that. I'm so happy it's gone. All right, and then my bundle sale, I sold this Eileen Fisher tank and this, where is it, cabbie top, and this bundle sold for $35. And then my last Poshmark sale, I sold this like wine burgundy sweater. This was actually my sweater that I got on the ThredUp outlet section. It's and other stories. This sold for $20. So really nice profits going out from Poshmark. And then I'll show you my 2 eBay sales. Well, technically 3, but you've already seen one of them from last time I recorded these Zara kit jeans that sold for $12. These, I guess, are kind of popular. They're the mom fit, and I didn't even know these were kids until I listed them. I thought they were women's. And then I sold, which I am shocked at the amount this sold for. This is Shein. I found this for $1. I had a garage sale. So yeah, it's, maybe I'll insert the mannequin picture because it looks way better on the mannequin. But this sold for $20 on eBay. I could not believe that. I was absolutely shocked. I about peed my pants when I saw that. Very happy it did, but now I have a feeling it's gonna get returned. Which it probably will. They'll probably use it one night and then return it. That seems to be a theme on eBay. And then my last item is this cabbie jacket that I found at the bins in Gary or Grand Rapids. I don't remember which one. But that sold for $20 too. So yeah, I don't know how much I have made this week because I have not been keeping up with that amount and editing the video. So the video probably won't be going live until tomorrow, Monday, but yeah, overall I'm still really happy with what I made and how much I made because I didn't really do any work this week. I literally just had my cross-listing thing, my bot, whatever you want to call it, relist items for me. So it was all automated. I spent a lot of time with my boys, and this week was pretty rough for me. Mentally draining. I don't know why, but it's just one of those times, I guess. I guess one of the perks of being a mom, stay-at-home mom, you don't get like a ton of interactions with other people, which I'm trying to, you know, jump out of my comfort zone. And I think doing these Posh shows might help, but it also might cause more anxiety for me. I guess we'll see next week. And yeah, I'm still overall happy with what sold. And yeah, I think this week I will probably start listing new items like that rack over there. I want to send a box into the Real, so I'm hoping to record a video about that. I have sent stuff into the Real before, but it's been so long. I don't know if anything's different or if it's the same. So I wanted to send in a few items there that have been sitting, you know, designer items. I don't like selling designer. It tends to just sit for me. So that's why I want to send stuff into the Real. And yeah, I just have a few other videos that I should be putting out, hopefully. And hopefully they are entertaining to you. And all right, I think that's all that I have to say. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. It really means a lot to me, and thank you to all the new subscribers that I have, because I have jumped up a few, and I'm like shocked that people even want to watch me. I'm pretty boring and mellow, so I'm not like super interesting, especially with all those other YouTubers. Reselling YouTubers, they are much more interesting than me. But anyways, I digress. I am going to pack these up and then get my spa night on. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.
You don't even know me like that. Are you pressed for time? Put you on my mind. Come a little closer like that. Staying up all night, throwing drinks back. Blue eyes smiling while you're cursing. I admit it's working.